My name is Lee. I'm the General Manager here at Desu Designer Homes. So basically you've got a few options. So one is to go more off the plan project style builder. Limited options because those companies try to stick to basically exactly what they've got. And it'll cost you if you want to make changes or start redesigning it. Your second option is a draftsman or a building designer. So these guys are trained in designing residential homes and can do a good job. But they're also not in control of who's going to build it and the follow through. Other option is then going to top of the line, an architect. So if you want something a bit different, you've got your own ideas and you want something that's going to stand out in the street, then they're the best option for that. The trouble with going to an architect, like a building designer, is that they're not responsible for then who builds the home, making sure it's built on time and on budget. So we quite often see clients who have been to an architect, they've had their dream home designed, but they come to us saying actually it's a bit over budget. Is there a way where you can cut some costs or redesign it to suit what we want to do? So a company like Desu, which is what we do, we manage the whole process start to finish. We don't use an architect, but we have a building designer, so we can capture all your ideas and really there's no limitations on what we do. So in terms of roof lines and claddings and the layout of the home, that can be designed however you need it done and exactly the way you want it to suit the block. The benefit of having a one-stop shop or everything under roof is that we control the budget. So by doing the design work and the plans, we also need to make sure that that design is going to be built on time and also work to your budget, because we need to see the whole project go through to basically get a happy customer. So the other thing to consider for the design phase is cost. So again, starting from, I suppose, the bottom, project company, you don't pay much for the design work because it's already been done. And the top of the line is an architect, which you could pay somewhere around, and depending on the size of the home, but somewhere around the $15,000 to $20,000 mark. Occasionally we see as well, and some architects have it set up, that they'll charge or they'll take a royalty on the percentage of the total build. So if it's $1 million house, they'll take I don't know, 1%, 2%, and if so obviously their incentive there is to do a nicer home, and also those guys and they do nice work, but they resell on their portfolio. So they want to be designing top of the line homes that are really saying something. So when they're showcasing their work, they can say, okay, well, this is the house I've done,